It's Saturday night. Sorry, I was in the middle of opening my beer and realized it was 9 o'clock. Have one if you got one. It's an end of the week. But, in, I guess. It's kind of dark out here. So, we'll see what goes on then. How's everybody's week gone so far? Or how's your weekend going so far? I'm just going to sit back and relax. I don't have anything going on. I guess I could brighten it up a little bit. It seems kind of dark this evening. What happened? Okay, that might have lightened it up some. It's definitely a light than what it was. I can see clearly now. The bright light is on. Their weekend's not over. They're not done working yet. Susie, why ain't you down there with them? Sounds like there's one left in the house. I'll be right back. So enjoy the dog sounds. Oliver? Oh boy. I had left two in the house. There would have been Ollie and Wally. They won't tear stuff up, so that's good. I don't know what's going on. You guys behave? I keep turning my head. Hopefully I shave the back of my head pretty good because you guys will see how bad my haircut is. I'm trying to keep an eye on what they're... Hi, Oliver. How are you doing, buddy? I know. I see you. I see Oliver. Well, I got two people watching, so well, three. Usually takes a while for people to come on Saturday nights because there's other things to watch besides me hanging out. But cool. Started conversations. I mowed my grass today. I got that down. Trimmed some bushes. I was a little busy. Why don't you with him, Oliver? I mean, even Stanley's gonna go bark, I think. He's heading that way. And it's funny that the cat wants to go investigate. Susie, let's go. That is enough. She don't hear, well, she hears fine. She just has an attitude problem. I think that's funny. So I guess Tuesday will be the day. I think Tuesday's 29th. I'll get my pacemaker looked at. I thought it was the other day. I had the dates wrong. I think that was funny. Because I showed all the way up to an appointment that didn't exist. I got checked in and checked out at the same time. Yes, you have an appointment for the 29th today. Hi, Wally. You just swallowed a bunch of water. Now you're going to come drool your slobber face all over me? That is mighty nice of you to dry your chin off on my pant leg. I wouldn't have it any other way. You learned it from your brother, and he added that. My pit bull Rambo that I originally, he was the worst to go to a water bowl and immediately come over to lap. And anytime I had guests that come over to the house, I would hand out a dish towel. I'd be like, here. And they would look at me like, what's it for? And I'm like, trust me, you're going to need it. Because Rambo rub up on you, say hello, and get all excited. And he'd run straight over to the water bowl. And I'd tell him, get that towel ready. And as soon as he was done, it was straight to their lap. I'm like, now wipe his face or else he'd wipe it all over you. So everybody that come to the house realized you're going to get it handed a dish. What is it, dude? Not for sure. Might be somebody walking by. And so yeah, what Rambo used to do. It's pretty hot outside, and it's pretty cold. So that tasted really good. I figured I would have me a couple this evening. Yeah, hell, it might be over before it starts. Everybody has a life going on. I got 2 viewers. They're hanging in. All right. They're talking because I don't know why. We could ask them, but if they're not talking, they're not answering. Hello, doggies. What do you want, Toby? He said, I can get up in your lap tonight because I don't have wet paws. And you can't yell about it. But everybody else got him barking. Barking along. Just gotta watch that little hound dog. That little yap. I blocked the hole under the fence. I haven't had a chance to fix it. Because I need to get out there with some pliers and start bent fences. Put it back into place somewhat. Are you done? Yeah, hey, you. What? I think he just said, I don't have to listen to you. And not so many barks. Very rude. He's so mean. You're lucky I like him. I go box him in his ears. Teddy, enough, buddy. Enough. I don't know what you're saying. I don't think he knows what he's saying. He's creeping along and tiptoeing like he's on a mission to find something. He's just too funny. You guys ever have one of those days where no matter what you drink, you just can't get unthirsty? I think I could the ocean today and I'd still be thirsty when I was done. Yeah, it happens. I'm not for sure if this is the light I originally used. It doesn't look like it. Molly. For children. Four-legged poop boxes. Get on up. I don't think she's gonna listen very well. Go get her, Wally. Grab her by the scruff of the neck and tell her to get her tail up on the porch. Tell her, you're the big dog. He said, I ain't saying nothing to that crazy dog. Molly. She's gonna be quiet for a minute. I was wrong. But that was one last woof woof. She came up on the porch. You guys get up on the bench and lay down. You guys go behave. No, I didn't say put my hands in your mouth. I said to go behave. Oh. Told you just a little bit of work wears me out. I slept in. I didn't sleep in. I got up early, but hi, Rue. Sure, you can come on up here. I didn't even know I sent you out an invitation, but thanks for crashing the party. What, now you stuck? She said, I ain't stuck. She got all that dog heat laid up on me, just chilling. Crazy. Excuse me. That's too funny. What can I do you for? Don't put your butt in my face. It's not nice when you do. Teddy's down in my little cooler trying to steal my ice. He's like, you left it open, buddy. That's free game for me. guess he's found a new hobby. Would you sit still? You gonna fall down, and you're gonna scratch me on the way down. I just know it. I see blood trails in my future. He's still slowly digging in that ice bag. I guess he's probably the smartest one out the bunch. He knows where the good cooler is. It's in the cooler, guys. He had to take another go at it. There's no cold. What are you looking at, Ruby? Roo. There. Now you can see better. If you decide to look up, that is. You trying to catch flies, Ruby? Your mouth's open like you're trying to. You have the Fly Catcher 3000. You gotta shave your beard, sister. Your beard's getting out of control. Yes, I was making fun of your beard. Even I'm boring myself to sleep. What do you think of that? He said, forget you. Nope, you ain't gonna jump. Dude, you will fall down trying to jump up here with your sister. And I'm not catching anybody. He's thinking about it. Ruby, what are you doing? Should be jumping down soon. I heard a wolf. A wolf howling. A woof woof. What do you know about a woof woof, Ruby? Rawr. See? Them flies after you. The D-E-A-T-H, death. The death of you. She's just chilling out. Hi. Hello. Alright. Thank you. My foot's itching and you standing up and enabling me to raise my leg and do some scratching. Dog, 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 dog. That was one of the cool squatted trucks on the moon. Never understood that look. I get some looks of vehicles. Nice shirt. Why, thank you. It's my Vis Lobos rescue shirt, aka Pit Bulls and Parolees. I probably didn't say it correctly because I don't say it, but you know the ones. I got another one. It's pretty cool. It's black on the front, and then on the back it says Pitbull Security. And thanks for noticing my shirt. Some people don't notice anything. All right. Yes, tomorrow is your birthday. I do remember. I'm gonna get up and birthday on the 27th. We haven't quite made it there yet. Yeah, Teddy can be evil. He was beating up Molly the other day. Him and his daddy. They do that sometimes. They they have their favorite of the day that they're gonna pick on. Everybody, whoever it is that day, that's two or three dogs jump on them, and that's how it goes. Teddy's a sweet boy. He's a mean one, but he's sweet. Ah, yes, it is. So congratulations and happy birthday, because for you today is your birthday. No looking back now. You're almost mid 20s. That life goes real fast. One day you're 21, old enough to drink. Next thing you know, 28, divorced with a 1 year old. I mean, it happens. Life gets crazy pretty fast. You're welcome. I mean, it took long for everybody. Well, I wouldn't say everybody, but I'm probably guessing there's plenty of people that would like to go back quite a few years and change quite a few. I've got a couple things I'd like to change, but one of the things I want to change, they wait for it happen, so I can't change that. All right, have a good night, Rapunzel. And again, Happy birthday. What I wouldn't give to be 22 again. That's a pretty gauge. When I turned 21, it was no big deal. Everybody's like, "You're 21 here." I've been buying beer long before I turned 21. I could do it legally, but 21 was just a day. So if I must decide one with me now, I pick Oliver or Molly and Wally. Okay, they're all out here. Oliver, he's not even in his favorite spot, but he's doing what he does the best. He's laying down. And since you live in Rush, I'm pretty sure Oliver's probably the only one that could handle that winter. He's a little fat, chubby dude with a thick coat of fur. He burned up 2 pairs of my clippers trying to trim him down. I think he's the only one that could survive a winter in Russia. I think Molly would freeze to death in the summer. She ain't nothing but skin and bones. Wally'd be all right if you bought him some nice winter coat. But I'm confident Oliver would make it. Come here. Come here. You ain't gonna look at me all shy. You know how to do this. Come here. You hardly get up in my lap. So say hello to your fans. Today is Rapunzel Day. Wish her a happy birthday, bud. Even though she calls you evil, you can still wish her a happy birthday. This is Teddy. It's the evil one. He loves giving me sugars. Yep. Little teddy bear. Why he got the name, because he looked like a baby Chewbacca when he was little. And I call him Chewy. That's why they call him Teddy. And now he's all grown up, bigger than his daddy. He's bigger than all of them except for Oliver. Yes, big boy. Yes, big boy. I know. You're a good boy. You are. I don't care what anybody says. You just love attention too, huh? Baby. Yeah. Any given day, I mean, that's how they play. Is 2-on-1. Depends whose day it is to get picked on. It could be yours tomorrow, huh? He's such a sweet baby. He really needs a haircut though. I might get to that tomorrow after early morning. I get to that early morning. Okay. Yeah. It's the summertime. We gotta keep him short. And His hair outgrows everybody's. Like 2 times the Ruby and Toby for one time. Thank God I only got 3 of them that are long haired. Lucy got long hair, but she's not here. So I don't have to cut her hair. You gonna lay down? You lay right there and be good. He decided he's gonna lay down for the evening. Maybe. What you doing? All right. He realized I give off just as much body heat as he does, and he's like, "This is too hot. I can't do this." So he ran over. Run, little dude. Yes, ooh, smoke. I know. I have habits. But they're my habits. It's what I do. I need to stop. But it's not happening anytime soon. Sup, dude? What's up, Toby Wallace? You ain't never far away, are you? He's sitting right down there. I think this heavy cotton shirt was a mistake this evening. It's damn hot. And I forgot to bring my towel to wipe my head off. Gotta love summertime in the South. Yeah, I'll be better soon. Only got about 3 more months of the heat. We still got August, September, part of October. Yes, Wally is definitely a cuddler. And he's like a heat rock. He's going to be warm. Wally would like that because Wally likes to get in the bed. But Wally likes to lay on top of the covers right next to you. And if you're not covered up, he's not going to let you get covered up. He probably is when he stands on his hind legs. I haven't really measured him that way, but I bet he's pretty tall like that. Yep. He could lay down and you could throw a leg over top of him and be like one of those little snuggy pillows that you sleep with. Yep. You better get him gathered up before he gets on them because he's a takeover. But he'll also get underneath the blankets with you and put his head on another pillow for about minutes, and then he's going to roll over on top of you and want to smother to death. He's very hard to sleep with because he wants to cuddle. And I live in the South, and it's very hot. I don't want to cuddle. I even put the little ones out. Yeah. He's a big baby. In every sense of the word. If you could put him in your lap and put him in a rocking chair, he'd sit right there and let's rock him. He'd like that. He does not mind if you use him as a pillow. I can grab this other phone. It's easier for me to read messages. I just have to look down. My iPhone was a lot smaller than my Android, so, and I didn't bring my glasses. Good thing I'm not driving. They said it's all I need them for is driving and reading. I didn't think I'd read, but I have to read messages. Yep, Wally's definitely a cuddler. Oliver will lay at your feet, but he's not much on cuddling. And sometimes he snores like a freight train. Y'all leave the cat alone. No, it's not in his nature to be dangerous. All my dogs are nice, kind, cuddly dogs. Now Wally's breed gets a bad name. Yeah, Oliver is. He's had a rough life, so he's gonna spend his days relaxing and doing as little as possible. And I don't blame you for doing that. And the sweat starts. Don't even know what they're starting about now. I think the neighbors have somebody that come over or something. The lovely sound of dogs at night. Oliver, you still sitting on the porch. The light will shine on him while he sits over there. Did I go too far? I did. Let's see if we can go back. There he is. He's the white lump laying down. Well, that got him excited. Oliver's debating whether he should go down and see what's going on. That's all 6 of them right now. That's so active. My neighbors had somebody pull up, so they decided that they wanted to greet them as well. Everybody but Oliver. Oliver thought about it, and he's like, "No, I better not." They're all so funny. Oliver, what happened, bud? Do you want to come over here out of the way? I still see your tail wiggle waggling. Everybody come rolling in. What's up, Tubi and Ruby? He said there's more barking to be done. Wally Clark. He's not going to look because he knows the camera's on. What's up, big head? No, you guys been out there barking and got all hot and bothered. Now you're over here trying to sweat on me. Yeah. I'm having a bad enough time sweating. Alright, let's put this back on. Hi, children. Hey. Did you get that invisible invitation that I sent? Because I don't remember sending one. You just jumped right up here like nothing. Yes. What can I do for you? He said you can pet me and love me. You old butthead. Hold on, bud. You can't keep... Stop. You can't make me do stuff. Stop. I'm trying to pick up my phone and you won't let me. Ugh. All up in the way. Uh-huh. Alright, Toby. You better send Rapunzel a birthday back. Tell her. You ain't going to? You're just gonna lay down now? I see how you are. You're just rude. He decided he was gonna get down, go sit in the chair. Let's see if we can venture over to him. Let's see. I think he's down there somewhere. What happened? Something went crazy. Then they all ran away again. Teddy. Ruby, why are you yelling at Wally for? She's like, Wally, you gotta come here now. We need the big dog. I'm back. Because they're not gonna sit still, so they're gonna do them. Oh, thank you, Jesus. There's a small breeze. Small breeze feels real nice. And blow. been a hot one. It got up to like 98 degrees today. In the I don't know what it was in the sunshine. I tried to stay out of the sunshine. Yeah. It's hot. It's cozy, but it's hot. I need a squeegee for my forehead. Er. Molly's so cute sometimes. Those little half barks, a little yelp. Yeah. Toby, I turned the camera back on you, but you'd probably leave again. If I knew anything about stuff, I'd like to buy about 7 GoPros and put them on the dog's neck. Let them have at it and have fun. Yep, I have all that stuff inside, but I stopped cooking in my house, so I have to be outside when I do this. I am from the United States. I live in the state of Georgia. Where are you from? Molly is the cutie. She is definitely a daddy's girl. She's pretty well shy and afraid of everybody. Unless she's in the yard at night, because then she's 10 foot tall and bulletproof. She's out there ready to rumble. Anybody steps in the yard. Yep, that would work. But at night, Teddy and Toby, they have a crate they share together. Molly and Ruby and Susie, they have a crate that they share. Oliver gets one by himself, and Wally doesn't have to be put up because Wally will wake you up if he has to use the bathroom. The little guys will just use the bathroom. They won't wake you up. Teddy, that is enough. There's nothing out there. Teddy Joe. Boy, you better stop it. He's hard-headed. He don't hear so well. Yeah. Nobody eats anybody because they'll use the bathroom. That's why they get put up. And Oliver's more of a loner, so he's by himself. He'd rather be by himself. He's next to everybody, or a crate, or whatever you want to call it. But he's there next to him, and of course the air conditioning, the fans blowing. They living life. They enjoying it. Teddy's down here beside me. I guess whatever. He's like, I'll stay here. Dad'll protect me. Oof. He's not gonna give up on whatever it is. He's still woofing. Yep. I would cuddle him, but it's too hot. Now in the wintertime, that's a different story. I cuddle right up with him, but then it's still on my covers. I don't even think he's woofing at. But he keeps oofing. Oof. Oof. Where's everybody at? I got 2, 4. Alright. Be here, mister. Where's everybody at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your party on the floor. 5, 6, 7. Alright. Everybody is present and accounted for, but I had to make sure. Hi, Ruby. Hi. I know. Hi, Oliver. Hi, everybody. Say hello. Hi. Hello. 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 Hi, everyone. All right. You guys got hot breath. You got hot breath, man. Rest. You should rest too. Yeah. Yeah, it's about that time. I've been on here well over an hour. Ain't much nothing going on, so that sounds like a good idea. A little bit of rest. So to all 3 or 4 people that watched this evening, anybody that wants to watch later on, thank you for watching. Tune in next time. Might be tomorrow, might be Monday. I don't know. I never know what I'm gonna do. Hit that notification button and you'll hear me ding. You guys have a great night and thanks for watching. Good night.